Duh, tangan gue kering banget. Oke, udah belum? Oh, ini udah belum sih? Oh, udah deh. Good. Hmm. Oh, no, that is interesting. Alright, let's go.
The curse that held Umar
Yeah,
worked hard to
yeah,
lift,
the curse.
but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Does anyone care about the enemies? Actually, I care. Nanti gue kesana gue. Let's do this. Gue lupa masih lama. Oh, hampir aja lupa. Clean dikit. NightBot. Salah.
My darling, is everything all right?
Yang kemarin.
You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really.
It's a long...
They still refused him? And what's this?
We brought some...
Banknote.
We paid off your...
So nice of Mama.
Okay.
Now you see his true nature. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Oh.
What now, you piece
Itu salah.
of elf? Not you again.
Gitu doang. Not good enough. Need something more. Gue udah ngeliat sih. Oh, buat gue tadi. kalau extinguish bisa mati gue. Karena gue takut gelap. Udah terlalu sih.
Wash basin. Blood stains on it.
Lock. 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 Seperti biasa. Tapi di sana ada orang. Bagus sekali. Lock. Opsi. Ada sesuatu di sini. Kayaknya emang harus kembali ke rumah lagi deh.
The bed chamber.
Oh look, the cat is here. And the dog.
Wick's almost gone. Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Probably not right.
Oops, replacing data.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Wow, cepat sekali. Gue juga belum ngomong. Kau tahu apa? Kacamata Gerard harus pergi dulu untuk sementara ini.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Oh, just like a painting.
Still not right.
Let's see. Oh, buah-buahan dan ini.
Living tab.
The middle.
Maybe on this side.
Apple di kanan.
This goes here.
Di kiri.
Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgerd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgerd. Olgerd.
Wow, hey.
Show me what you got.
Nah, pas selalu gelap di dalam nih game sih. Oh, udah max loh ini. Sini.
What now, you piece of filth?
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. The Gates of Mystery, Between Worlds, a library of an occultist. Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Chalk. Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Yep.
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee!
Nice magic.
Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Masa? The hell?
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside.
Ampun.
A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. So this is when he started smoking. Drained to the last drop. Probably not right. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Probably not right. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. Probably not right.
Oh.
Probably not right.
Oh, that's interesting.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Interesting.
Probably not right. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Benar.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Whoa. Here come again.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Ya, ya ampun. Oh, the caretaker.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Claw scratches. Something's not right. Single place setting. No others on the table. Perfect match. Think this was yours. There we go.
And boom.
You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Yep, I'm membunuh.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest
Curator of
fear.
Nightmares. Yep. And kita tahu itu apa.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Hell.
Live happily ever after.
Itu gua nggak salah lihat, tapi damage-nya tak kurang sedikit. Oke, let's do this. Okay, let's see. No. 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 Hmm. No.
As lifeless as the roadside.
Level lo 65 tapi lo kalah dengan benda-benda ini. Dan dari katanya gue harus kenal mereka semua satu persatu. Hebat. Yang obat gila. Lamanya udah mau siap-siap aja. Alright, let's do this. Don't be upset when you're disappointed. You find yourself in request and point of interest, blah 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 blah.
Time to end this.
Hold. See you never seen. Nah, apa lagi sekarang? Banyak sekali suara. Mampus lu. The power of dumpling. Menurut apa mending jangan fokus ke lawannya. Ya, itu kayak lebih bagus. bakal lama nih. Sambil nunggu mending kita lihat orang main game. Yang ini selesai. Ada Mobile Legend, ada ini. Bang Winda. Yakin gak ya? Tau dah, cobalah.
Enak, Oke, gue liat RPG-nya guys. Tapi helikopternya udah nggak ada. Enak nih guys, yang gini jelas guys kelihatan musuhnya.
Padahal kita mendingan bangun aja dulu dah.
Sebentar ada suara bom. Sebenarnya penjahat utamanya di konflik ini siapa sih guys?
Oke dah. Ya ampun, udah mulai.
You wonder the delusion you'll complete.
Mampus gua.
Live happily ever after.
Oke. Cara cepet tuh mati kayak gitu ternyata. Aduh, loh, kenapa lagi di sininya ya? Oh enggak.
Gak aja kali ya? Wih. Giska. Halo, tar tunggu Agnes ya. Tar gua WhatsApp Agnes deh abis ini nih. Agnes udah OTW. Ntar guys, ini kali ya, pakai ini kali ya, sniper kali ya. Enggak deh, ini aja guys. Aduh, ada paka di bokong gua anjay.
Fail, and you'll not be back. Goodbye, Live happily ever after. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. You undo the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. Fail. A witcher shall sing the sky. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. Goodbye, Geralt. You undo the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. That's a dangerous man you've chosen. A witcher shall sing. The skies weep. As lifeless and boring as a boulder outside. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with witching. Death holds no surprises.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose.
Oh no.
When you placed the hairbrush
Oh, yes.
on my grave, I remember brushing my hair while Olgierd watched in silence. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both.
Whoa.
Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
He pretends to be a but
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed.
damn strike.
And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Itu benar sekali. Rosmu dan semua selesai. Masih ada lagi sih.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Good.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Menghilang sudah. Dunia Aris. Gue lebih suka choice kedua karena Captain Aris masih hidup. Yang permanen. Kamu masih kelihatan dikit kamu ya. Ada baik dulu, ada ketinggalan. Punya Jailong. Mana tadi berapa ketinggalan? Nanti aja. Langsung aja kita ke Olgierd. Look for boats along the coast and near harbor. Sure. Ini ada spesial interaksi untuk si Yennefer sama Triss, tapi ya nanti aja. Kamu mau lihat di YouTube lain, banyak itu. Cari aja Witcher 3 special interaction atau begitu. Kan gue butuh kipas angin.
Two points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Counter.
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treats.
Dan waktu berhenti seperti biasa.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do?
Nope.
In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Who are
Gaunt?
Not what I'm...
In brief...
Oke, yang kedua.
That'd be downright noble, if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you?
Do you
Yes.
No. All who...
Yes.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgir to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
Sure.
That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Good folk.
Did you
Valor
see?
stands on 3.
Oh. Tahan gue masih dalam itu.
Good food, good drink.
Over there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood!
Butcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed the next.
Youth these days.
Not my fault. Not my fault. Aduh, ini muka bakal sama terus.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
Learn anything about Olgierd?
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslog, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Yep.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno? Eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right. Let me in.
Just reloading.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Oh, Bang udah selesai dari sebelum kita lalu. Bagus. There are potion bombs and all can be upgraded. Yes. Datang. Nah, kayaknya emang harus restart game nih. Biar.
Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, gravely?
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Ternyata emang harus malam.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakesock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Not your lucky day. Get it!
Let's go.
Warlock! Die, whole liquor!
Kenapa muara lu merah?
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Oh, Hadir Bang Jos. Wih, Bang Ray. Hadir Bang. Halo Bang. Udah pernah nonton Witcher Bang? Seru nih.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream. Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Halo lagi Bang Ray untuk kedua kalinya. Mungkin 3, ya lupa lah. Oh tadi. Belum.
Franco?
Tapi pengen banget bagus soalnya begini.
Leave the bedpan in the
Iya.
usual spot.
Sekarang lihat dulu Bang Ray.
Take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No. Out.
Calm down.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant.
Murah Bang Ray harganya.
Yeah.
Kalau itu 57.000.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody.
Dengar-dengar gitu.
That's the phrase.
Katanya pengen dibuat.
Protective.
Tapi ini sebenarnya
When I cannot decide my own
solo open world.
fate, cannot
Solo open world.
breathe without their permission.
Sendiri mainnya.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant. But not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information.
Di Steam,
Think
di
you might
Epic
be the
ada.
only man who has it.
A
Tapi tunggu
witcher.
diskon.
Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everett want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him.
Yeah.
I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land, we call him Gaunter O'Dim. At times, Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrolls, I'm blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Yep.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me, Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard
Ini udah
how
mau tamat
he
ke
said
Bang
it,
Jos?
you'd be as
Belum,
certain as
masih
I
ya,
am
masih
what
lama.
leaving
Kalau untuk
would bring.
DLC Heart of Stone-nya udah mau ini, dikit lagi nih. Masih ada main story-nya belum tamat, sama satu lagi Blood and Wine.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odim at his own game.
Meaning?
Odim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree.
Wih, Bang
And
Renat
can
mau
be
bener-bener pengen
But remember,
ikutin aku.
there
Makasih
is
banget, Bang.
only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Makasih banget, Bang, udah ngikutin aku, Bang. Sekarang lihat gamenya.
Odim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
And he's dead. jika lo ngapusin semua yang ada di sini. Nah, coba pakai art biar cepat. Ini kalau ini dihapus semua. Makin gede angin. Macam hantu deh. Let's go then. Ini finalnya nih. Lu bisa menyerahkan Odim atau Guild ke Odim, atau lu bisa bermain dengan gamenya. Ya ampun. Kok mati? Tamat. Gue ngasih klub ini dah. Anjir. Apa bang? Keren sih emang gamenya. Tapi masalahnya bisa nggak gitu? Ada choice-nya di sini juga. Pagi Sirino yang harus hidup gitu. Sekali kita tidak bisa terbang. Bentar. Oh ya ampun, salah jalan. Mana sih jalannya? Berarti Bang Is udah ada di Discord kan? Udah. Namanya hype gitu. Kamar Patrick. Oh, di kanan. Ini di jalan ya. Oh, lagunya mulai lagi. Kapan-kapan ikut ngobrol sama teman-teman Bang Jos. Oh iya. Tapi lihat dulu Bang. Akhir dari Heart of Stone dulu. Supaya bisa kenalkan
Strange
sama
choice of locale.
Iya.
Guessing there's a reason for it.
Yep. Bukan gua.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so.
Okay.
But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be
beda
the
banget, Bang.
rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour
Beda
ago.
kayak Dark Soul. Ini ada dialognya enaknya. Sama nggak ada kelas gitu.
Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end.
Sama kok Dark Souls kan dari deskripsi semua hampir semua clue-nya.
What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Yeah. Musuhnya jalan dari udara.
So glad to see everyone's back. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim?
Apa Bang?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget.
Aku setelah stream dulu ya.
The
Iya,
pack
jangan lupa
states you can take it only once you
like sama ini juga Bang.
fulfill 3
Share juga
wishes
Bang. Akunya Bang.
And we stand together on the moon.
Namanya udah mau selesai loh Bang. Tunggu aja. Udah mau selesai nih.
Well, what do you know?
Semangat streamnya. Iya Bang.
What?
Udah mau selesai nih Bang. Kalau abang yang mau stream, stream aja dulu Bang.
We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Awesome. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Bisa nolong, bisa enggak. Ini buat mereka? Iya. Tapi kita nggak bisa lawan Olgirnya. Lawan Gontor ya, karena Gontornya itu kayak dewa gitu.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them.
Nah,
I
belum.
lose, you
Tunggu
take
aja, Bang.
mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play?
Oh ya, bisa sampai setting ya.
Gwent?
Sure.
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Yep. Dan kita ke dunia Nightmare. World of Nightmare.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
Sure.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
Sure.
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Let's do this.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
Mana sih? Ah, ini dia.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Oh.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
Rumah sana. Ampun ya, Rene lost banget.
Don't leave me here. Help me.
Shani. Oh hell no.
Save me.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, sebenarnya itu bukan Shani. Bye-bye Shani yang palsu.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Okay.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too. Doesn't fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me.
So kita ambil pedang dulu.
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Dark Souls banget gameplaynya bang. Oh beda bang. Kalau di sini emang kayak Dark Souls mungkin kita bikin untuk abang, tapi bedanya ada storynya. Kalau Dark Souls tuh beda banget. Yang saatnya untuk rumah.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly.
What the hell?
As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Kita apa mending gue ke rumahnya aja. Ke rumah Abrabi. Goodbye.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
No. Opennya sih sama kayak abang. Masa sih beda guys. Di sini nggak ada stamina.
Point for me.
Ini dia.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Oh, sudah siap apa?
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here. Gotcha.
Rumah iblis.
Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose
nanti
them.
aku ceritain.
Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
Iris.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Sampai jumpa lagi, Olgir. Emang kita bakal ketemu nanti. Nice. The Witcher is based on the pros of banner. Yap, itu betul. Oh, ini siapa? Oh. Skip aja yang ini kelamaan. Oke, kita bakal ini. Mana sih? Besiteri, Relic, Spectre, Vampire. Ini cara ngeliat orang gimana sih? Ah, ini dia. All gear. Oh, untuk all gear. All gear. Ah. Ya, all gear. Ah. Ini si Ogre ini cerita yang jadi kasih pedang malah lukain tangan. Ya mungkin gak sengaja, Bang. Gelatnya. Atau mungkin buat ngingetin dia tuh sekarang udah manusia, bukan orang abadi. Jadi gini ceritanya, si Ogre von Everett ini ngebuat sebuah apa sih namanya sebuah pack gitu, kayak perjanjian biar dapat kekayaan dan juga immortality atau keabadian. Jadi dia kaya banget, sama dia itu hidup abadi selama-lamanya. Jadi kamu gak bisa mati. Lihat nanti di video sebelumnya saya nggak bisa ngebunuh orang, gimana pun caranya. Nggak bisa mati, terus nggak bisa kena penyakit sama sekali. Terus mana tadi? Nih, si counter ini nyata adalah sebuah kejahatan investasi atau iblis atau setan gitu, devil atau apa. Nah, gitulah ceritanya. Jadi dia tuh nggak sengaja, dia tuh nggak tahu kalau si ogre ini siapa awalnya, terus dia buat sebuah perjanjian gitu biar dia jadi kaya sama dia bisa hidup selamanya. Taunya malah mana bersaudaranya si Vladimir ini, nah malah mati nggak sengaja. Terus karena begitu lamanya si Ogir punya hati dari batu, si Iris bukan ini si Iris iya si Iris, mana Iris, I untuk Iris, I. Nah si Iris ini kena juga, jadi dia sedih gitu karena mati dan lain-lain. Lalu mana lagi, terus si ini bisa summon nih, the Black Cat and Dog sebenarnya adalah sebuah setan yang di company itu buat lindungi buat sini. Terus siapa lagi ya, the Caretaker, berarti T ya, the Caretaker, Mysterious Body for the Ghost. The Caretaker itu yang ini, Spectre bukan sih, Chain of the Woods bukan, Vampire bukan, Spectre, Relic ya. Nah nih si Caretaker ini buat ngelindungin si Iris tadi ini. Nih Iris tadi ini. Ya dulu mana tadi? Ya pokoknya buat ingin si Iris tadi dah. Nah karena kita menangin sebuah di game atau permainan si tadi counter Odim itu sendiri. Bentar. Geralt counter Odim. Di bawah kah? Ya ampun, di bawahnya dah. Nih si counter Odim itu sendiri. Karena menang si Ogre hidup sekarang si Kang Ogre pergi entah kemana buat hidup lebih baik itu. Dan begitu ceritanya. Lancer dengan pedangnya dulu. Berapa sih damage-nya? Pedang Iris 2. Oh, itu over killage. Ya dia. Apa nih? Weapon charge. Oh, banyak lagi, Bang. Ini soal dari novelnya Andrew Spawowski gitu. Witcher, namanya The Hexer kalau dalam Hexer. Apa sih? Wismir dalam bahasa Polandia. Nah, sekarang kita tinggal ke main story-nya. Salah, itu J deh. Nah, di sini ada main story-nya, di sini juga ada DLC-nya lagi, tapi sekarang kita ke main story buat nyelamatin si Siri. Ini skillnya cuma ada 4 doang di sini. 5 nih. 1 2 3 4 5. Lalu bisa di-upgrade dari sininya. Kayak ada pencet K itu karakternya dan ini. By the way, levelku adalah level 66. Nah, banyak armornya, tapi yang lebih bagus tuh bicara armor kayak gini. Ya walaupun saya belum desain nama itunya, tapi saya lebih suka mau bicara armor yang gini, bicara armor kayak gini. Ini sebuah saber tapi kok kelihatannya lebih ke pedang biasa ya. Kayak Kismayer dari ini. Scimitar Assassin's Creed. Bukan, tapi ini sebuah saber tapi kayak Kismayer gitu dari Jerman. Yep. Katanya bagus sih. Akan lebih bagus lagi dengan pedang-pedangku yang begitu banyak. Berwarna dan berwarna emas dan merah. Oke. Nah, dapetin uang di sini cukup susah. Semua di sini hancur entah kenapa. Nah, teleport dulu biar nggak kelamaan nanti mau live buat ini. Sekali ke island, sekali ke kapal kok di sini. Kenapa kapalnya pada jauh semua? Oh, nanti pergi ya sekitar sini kalau nggak salah. Sekitar sini. Lewat mana tapi? Adalah ke KR ya. Dan itu cerita dari Heart of Stone ya semuanya. Dan terima kasih untuk nonton. Dan sebelum itu kita teleport dulu. Nanti baru habis ini saya bakal selesai live streaming. Sekimeter ases beda. Sekimeter nanya. Nah, kosmi kita agak bengkok dikit. Ini main story-nya lebih luas lagi sama kalau mau debut apanya nanti. Apa itu buat nanti lagi? Paling entahlah besok atau kapan. Kapal siapa lagi nih? Si kapalku. Minggir. Di mana Isle of Mist-nya? Oh, jauh juga. Nah, mending deket-deket biar nggak usah lagi muter bolak-balik. Oh, dapet ampret. Itu towernya. Baru sadar loh. Tower nanti buat final boss. Final, iya. Berhenti. Kita request dulu. Victor sell the fun go nanti aja. Kompletnya oke udah semua. Oke, sampai sini dulu bang. Ada yang mau ditanya lagi bang? Gue tunggu dulu. Abis ini gue mau selesai live stream dulu. Hampir 2 jam. Nice. Oke, kalau nggak ada, gue enough stream dulu ya bang. Nanti lagi bang. Nanti paling gue liat tuh. Bla 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 bla. Yeah.